Good evening, Lizzie boys, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I have something super cool to show you guys. It's something that I've wanted for years, and I finally managed to get. There's a little story, as always, but also I just kind of wanted to make a board vlog today because making these was fun. I used to do this all the time when I was younger, and then I just kind of stopped one day. It's fun. I like making board vlogs. Lizzie's board vlogs are back. I'm Lizzie, by the way. That's who the Lizzie that's bored is. It's me. Currently, I have a little TLC corner over here of dolls that I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with. These three need to be cleaned. These two need to be cleaned. Do you guys want like a hair video on Karma? Because rock solid, as I've mentioned. I know people like those, so might be fun. Wash some doll's hair on like camera. That's the weirdest basketball I've ever seen. Like, why is it squishy? Why can I squish it? Anyway, I'm getting off topic. So you guys know that I'm a very large fan of Toralei, correct? Like, you guys know that I am a very big Toralei fan. I have a lot of Toralei dolls. Yeah, you know that. You also know that I'm a big Pennywise fan because I unboxed her. Have I ever seen an It movie in my life? No, I hate horror films. They scare me. I only watch the cheesy ones from the 80s where everything looks really fake. I feel like deep down, everyone has like that one grail doll that they like have always wanted but never actively search for. But then one day it pops up when you least expect it. And you just snatch it up, because what are you gonna do? It's right there, it's a good price. Snatch it, you grab it. You just grab it, you know? That's kind of how most of my dolls have been. There's some that I've like explicitly sought out, but most of the time I just kind of come across them at random, like my Venus right here. Always liked her. She just kind of popped up randomly on Mercari one day and I bought her. What's another example? I had to sneeze. I don't know. I never explicitly hunted this Jennifer, never like sought her out, but I did end up finding her. I don't know why she's always my example, but she is. It was the same with Pennywise. I always wanted a dupe, but I didn't actively search for her. She just kind of popped up and I bought her. I feel like that's how it is with most dolls that I have, like Elizabeth. Never explicitly sought her out, went to the thrift store, found her new in box, and bought her. Should I have left her in the box? Probably, but I didn't know that she was going to end up being popular in the future. She's kind of just like purple Draculaura. How was I supposed to know? I should have known, because Draculaura is so popular, it's unholy. There's other examples around here somewhere. I just can't think of any at the second. Point is, I think we all have that one doll who we've always kind of liked. We want the doll, but we never actively seek it out, and then someday it just pops up and you get to buy it. Well, that actually happened to me very recently with a specific Toralei doll. Which I know, that sounds crazy, because don't you have them all? I do. I'm talking about an in-box Toralei doll. One that is in the box. She is sealed away forever and ever, I think. I've recently started buying in-box Toralei dolls when I can get them for cheap. Like, this one only cost me around $40, which is pretty good. It's only double what she went for when she first came out. I also got Catastrophe because, you know, this was my first Toralei ever. If you haven't been following the Lizzie lore, this is the first Toralei that I ever got years ago. I still have her right here on my shelf, but I wanted her in the box because I've always really liked the packaging. It's a very unique look. So I bought her. She was only like $37. Right now, you may be thinking to yourself, Lizzie, what Toralei could you possibly want in the box that badly? Is it Freak du Chic? Coffin Bean? Anything? Any of them? I don't know. What do you think it is? It's basic Toralei. So after years of like searching but not really, I finally have basic Toralei new in box. Or so you may think. She may look new in the box, but I actually purchased a secondhand Toralei that included her box for around $65, $75. How much did I pay? I don't remember. But it wasn't too much, especially compared to what she goes for when she's actually new in box. So I just kind of resealed her in here, and she looks so cool. I googled reference photos of how she's supposed to look in the box. I sealed everything up the best I can. Some of the ties were actually still in the box, so I just reused them. And basically, she's sealed in here. If I shake the box around, she doesn't move. I sealed her pet in there, which, fun fact, I've never owned the original Sweet Fangs until now. I sealed her purse. I put her diary back where it's supposed to be. I even put the stand back in. It's not showing, of course. You can kind of see like a corner of it up there. Yeah, I put the stand and the brush in there where they're supposed to be. This doll was completely complete. She had everything. all I had to do was just put her back in the box, so I did. Like, I'm not... People sell this doll new in box for way too much money. So I figured it would actually be cheaper to just buy this one as she is. The box is in pretty good shape. There's like some minor wear down here. I'd say it's the worst at the top. Got some like little like white specks everywhere. But the top of the box does still say Toralei right here. Once again, kind of hard to see on camera. This is the worst of it actually, over here. The back of the box is in really good shape as well. This is kind of just normal with Monster High boxes. There's advertisement for the video games down here. I always wondered if there was a variant that existed without that advertisement, but I don't think so. Overall, I'm just so happy to have her in the box. It's so weird to think that that was here, though. Was it really not on the bottom of the box? It wasn't. That's so strange. But yeah, this is so awesome, honestly. I love her so much. This is so cool to have. Even if I did have to put her back in the box myself, I don't think that, like, ruins her in any way for me. I think that makes it better. I put in the work, and I basically got a brand new Toralei out of it. In short, I now have a basic Toralei in the box, and the only other Monster High basic I think I would ever want in the box now, maybe Rebecca, but definitely Abby. An in-box Abby would be awesome. I actually had this Abby new in box when I first got her, but she was missing a lot of stuff, so I was like, oh, I'll just unbox her. I didn't even get her fanny pack. You know, Abby's famous fanny pack that nobody forgets that she has. I certainly don't forget that she has it. I've never done that. I've never forgotten that she has it. I have. But still. Ibby. I feel like it's kind of random that I just started caring about in-box Monster High dolls all of a sudden, because, like, yes, I've gotten a bunch over the years. I got a bunch earlier this year from the flea market, actually. I even just got one the other day with that Freaky Fusion Frankie. Like, that was just like a few days ago. But I feel like overall, over the years, I've never cared that much about having in-box Monster High dolls. But this year, my tune just kind of suddenly changed, and I was like, you know what? It's kind of cool to have them in the box, so why don't I get some and keep them in the box? And that's kind of just what I've been doing. I've always wanted an in-box Toralei. I remember back before Monster High went for crazy, stupid amounts of money, she was always on the more expensive side, around $90, $100, and I never wanted to spend that on a doll to keep in the box. I ended up doing it now, but, you know, it's, like, cheaper than what she usually goes for. And all I had to do was just, like, shove her back in there myself. My good friend Zombie X Corn had tons of advice for me on how to do that. So, you know, thank you for the help. Thank you. She's not moving. She's like totally stuck in there. I shake her around, nothing happens. I'm happy with my little in-box Toralei setup I've got going on up here. I do have other things up here that are kind of getting hidden now, like my mom's Life in the Dream House Midge, my little pet vinyl figures, Neonlicious. There's just like tons of things that get hidden now, but you know, it's not like I can fit them on here. This shelf is full. If they release more Toraleis, I don't know where they're gonna go. They're gonna have to start sitting on the top of the thing, maybe. Maybe I'll move her. I don't know. Did you know I own 24 Toralei dolls? I have a problem. But yeah, in short, I kind of just feel like looking at my collection today. Wanted to make a video telling you guys about my Toralei. I did that. So now we're just kind of looking over some stuff. Yeah, one thing I want to address real quick is that a lot of people always tell me that I should rearrange my shelves to keep them together by, like, lines and stuff. Like, oh, you keep all the basics together, you keep Dawn of the Dance together, why don't you do that with all your lines? I don't want to. Like, I've got the 3 Power Ghouls right here. Toralei was originally here, but I moved her up here to the Great Toralei shelf. I find it's just more fun to put things where I like them instead of arranging everything by line. Like, yeah, I do keep some lines together. Like, I keep all of Sweet Screams together. I keep Haunt Couture together. Lagoon is a little bit hidden by Pennywise if you look at it from certain angles, but, you know, Pennywise is better than her anyway. I keep 2 Haunted dolls together here. I keep most of my Freak du Chic dolls on this shelf, actually. And by most, I mean Frankie and Jennifer's over here. Oh, I always forget that I keep Finnegan back there. With his wheelchair, he needs, like, a big amount of space, and that's, like, the best place I can put him. I don't know. I just don't see the point in arranging things by line. I'm not judging people if they do it. I've seen some really aesthetically pleasing collection setups, but I'm just kind of happy with the way my stuff looks, as it is. It may look like an unorganized mess to you guys, but it's been so many years that I know where everything is. I know where everything is. Like, whenever I'm looking for something, I just like, oh yeah, it's on this shelf. My Coffin Bean Abbey, she's back there behind this Spectra. Behind Polterghoul. I know where they all are at, and it's good enough for me. But then this shelf drives me absolutely mad because I have way too many Rainbow High dolls on it. I don't like them that much anymore, and I kind of want to start thinning the collection out, but I'm not sure where to start. I'm thinking I should just go around the back and take the ones that I keep back there off, because I know I don't like them that much. It's kind of difficult getting rid of Rainbow High dolls, though, because it's like, I don't know, some of them I like one or two pieces, and I'm like, oh, I want to keep them for that reason. But then it's like, oh no, they're taking up too much space, and I don't want them. I don't know, I can't decide. Did I tell you guys about this crystal? I think I did. Isn't she cute? I have her out of the box now. Remember when that was a lore thing on my channel? Remember when I was like, oh, should I unbox Crystal? And then I never did. The prophecy has been fulfilled! I just kind of found her like this. Hehe. Robin. This is completely off topic, unrelated to anything that I've said in this video so far. But I remember this time at my school, my like old little Christian school that I went to when I was in the 5th grade. Well, from like preschool to 5th grade, pretty much. But it's related to this book, this Monster High book about Claudine, where there's a wolf, there's a way. I brought this book to school with me one day because we did this like Halloween costume thing. We would call it Book Character Day, where you had to bring in a book and you'd have to be a character, dress as a character from that book. And I won an award for dressing like Claudine. Like, they were so impressed with my Claudine costume that I bought from Walmart that they gave me an award. Oh, somebody named Ivy used to own this book. Ludi Call. Alright, that's enough reading for today. Yeah, I've had enough. This video has been delightfully random, hasn't it? Yay, I've done so many things, but not really. I don't know. It's just kind of fun to talk to you guys sometimes, even though I'm talking to myself while I film. But, you know, people, like, respond to the things I say in the comments, so then it's, like, kind of like a conversation? I don't know. Overall, though, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I mostly just wanted to show you guys my new Toralei because I'm proud of how I reboxed her. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video, and as always, I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!